Oh, yeah. This door's not straight. Yeah, I can see some painting there. That needs to be fixed. Yeah, this door's not closing properly. That's not aligned straight. That pull tile's cracked in there. That needs changing. In this video, we look at the snagging process and the final steps that you absolutely need to know before signing at the notary to own your dream home on the Costa Blanca South. So what questions do you want answered to help you buy a new build property in Spain with confidence? Let us know in the comments below. Today I'm back in Lasagna and we're answering all of these questions and more with Sun Lawyers. Remember to watch the end as we have 1 or 2 offers for you. Do you like the look of this villa? Then book your viewing trip with Casa Properties today. I'm Daniel Mark and yes, you're watching Casa Properties.
Ready to find your new home in the Costa Blanca, Spain? Then book your viewing trip today. Your next step to buying a home in the sun. Book now at casaproproperties.com.
Today, I'm here with Angie at Sun Lawyers, and we're at the head office in Lasagna. Thank you again for giving us your time today and for making the buying process of buying a new build in the Costa Blanca, Spain, so much simpler.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
And if you're wondering how we got here, and if you missed part 1 and part 2, then I'll leave a link in the description below, so just check there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Is the snagging process always completed before signing at the notary?
It depends on what is being stipulated in the contract, because some builders, they give you a deadline to organize the snagging. We always recommend our clients to do it before completion because that will give security and peace of mind to the clients. Usually this is organized and done by the estate agent. If the client can't come over to the completion, so the estate agent will go to the property, they will do the snagging, they will prepare a list with what it needs to be done, and this will be passed to the builder.
Can you tell me who checks whether the snagging has been completed to a high standard?
Again, whoever's doing the inspection, in this case either the client or the estate agent, will have to prepare a list that will be passed to the builder. Usually the estate agents do the snagging because they have more experience on this type of matters and they know exactly how they need to liaise with the builder in order to rectify these issues.
So I'm on my way to snag my property. What if after checking everything, I'm still not happy with some of the workmanship? Do I still sign the snagging list?
Most of the times you're going to have pressure from the builders to sign a list because they have a team who are organizing all these fixings that they have to send it somewhere else. We always recommend you not to sign anything because the minute you sign that list, you are confirming that you agree with the workmanship that the builder has done with the snagging. So if you're not happy with what is being done so far, we recommend that you get in touch with us and then we can liaise with the builder in order for the outstanding matters to be rectified.
So here's the scenario. It's been a little while now and the after sales team of the builder has contacted me and they've said that all the snagging is now complete. But when I've gone to my property to check everything, I find that only half of the snags have been completed now. Legally, what do you recommend that I do?
In these cases, again, it is very important that clients get in touch with us because we can amicably approach the builder in order to get them to finalize everything to the standards. If after this approach they're still not willing to terminate and finish everything according to the standards, we will have to start a legal procedure. We will have to do a legal communication with the builder. It's a legal notification. So if this legal notification is not attended or if they don't negotiate with us with this legal notification, then we will need to carry on with the legal process, which will start into litigation.
Okay, so now it's the exciting bit. The snagging process has finally been completed and is finished. What's the next step?
When the snagging process or the snagging has been done by the estate agents, we will be preparing the final steps for the completion. And that will be the checking of the final paperwork. We make sure that the builder has the final paperwork in place. Also that this paperwork is registered at the land registry, because without this final registration, it could compromise the registration of the new purchase. So we'll make sure the builder has the final paperwork, is registered at the land registry. We also make sure that the client is going to be sending the final balance into our bank account. We liaise with the notary to make sure that they have everything they need. We liaise with the bank as well. And once everything has been duly checked and organized, we book the notary for the completion.
What happens on the signing day at the notary?
It depends if we have power of attorney or if the client is coming with us to the notary. If we're going with the client to the notary, we will go through everything. We will go through the deeds with the client, and we will make sure as well that they are collecting the final paperwork from the builder. And that is usually the energy certificate, habitation certificate application, water and electric certificates, and 10-year guarantee. They will also provide a list of providers that will be useful for the clients to have, and they will get a set of keys as well from the builder. If we have power of attorney, we will do all of that without the client. We will make sure that everything is correct with the paperwork that is signed at the notary, and we will make sure that we collect all the documents on behalf of the client.
I've signed at the notary, but can I expect to move in the day after signing at the notary?
Not really, because there will be several procedures that will need to be completed, and one of them will be the utilities. The utilities need to be put in your name, and until such thing is not completed, we cannot recommend you to come over to Spain. Also, you may not have the furniture in the house, and usually the builder will organize that with the estate agent for the furniture to be delivered.
Can Sun Lawyers help me to set up my water and electricity connections?
Absolutely, we can help you with those proceedings. It will depend on the builder as well, because some builders organize the water and electric contracts, but we can do it as well, which is part of our service.
How long will it take?
It depends on the companies. It's something that we can't really tell, because we rely on the utility companies, but we will always keep you posted on any progress.
When will I first pay taxes on my new property?
There's two different taxes that clients need to be aware of. One is the council tax, which is split into two different payments. One is a property payment and the other one is the rubbish collection. And the other tax is the non-resident tax. Council tax and rubbish collection, it depends on every municipality because they have different deadlines to be paid. But council tax is once a year, and rubbish collection, it depends on the municipality, but it could be every quarter or every semester. Non-resident tax, that needs to be paid every year in arrears. So we will contact you with the amount that needs to be paid to the tax authorities, and we will pay the tax authorities on your behalf.
Back at signing at the notary, I heard the word Copia simple and escritura. What's the difference between the original title deed, the escritura, and the Copia simple?
Copia simple is self-explanatory. It's a simple copy of the certified deeds. But a Copia simple does not prove ownership of the property. What it proves ownership of the property is the copia autorizada, or the original deeds, where it will have a compilation of all the documents that have been handed over at the notary on completion, and it will have the original signature of the notary.
If I wanted to collect my original title deeds, my escritura, myself, when would I be able to do this?
We will contact you when we have the deeds back from the land registry, which is usually 2 to 3 months.
Now, worst case scenario, what if I lose it? Could it be replaced?
We can help you to get copies of the deeds very easily. We will contact the notary where you actually sign the deeds, or even our local notary can get in touch with the notary where you sign the deeds to get a copy.
It's the final part of the buying process. Do you have any more advice?
Always get independent advice from an independent solicitor. Never sign anything that you don't agree or you don't understand. And any issues or any problems you may have, we will be happy to help you and to assist you with.
Thank you, Angie, for your time today and for clearly helping us to understand the snagging all the way through to the signing at the notary processes. Did we answer all of your questions? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're one of our customers and you'd like Sun Lawyers to represent you as your lawyer in Spain, then you'll receive €100 off the Sun Lawyer fee. And if you'd like to come on a property viewing trip with Casa Properties to find your dream beach apartment or golf villa, then we'd be really happy to help you. Contact us today via our website or via WhatsApp. Our details are in the description below. Remember, if you subscribe to our channel, then you'll receive huge discounts on many of our new build properties. Well done for watching the video right to the end. And if you'd like a second opinion to see how another solicitor speaks about the entire new build buying process, then click over here. If you're not interested in new builds, but you'd like to understand the resale process and things that you absolutely need to know before buying a resale, click on the video here. And I'll see you in the next video.